Welcome to a new show on the channel, and this is going to be a new seasonal show called Tenmaku no Jadugar, or I think it's Jadugar, a witch in Mongolia, I think the English title is. So this is a very unique show from the looks of it, and I don't know how many people this is going to appeal to, but I saw this and I was like, A, it's done by Science Saru, which instantly piques my interest. I love Science Saru stuff. And B, the premise of it looks very, very interesting. It's a royal palace drama, kind of think like Apothecary Diaries-esque, but I think it's set in, well, Mongolia slash, I think I saw some people saying that it's Uzbekistan. I'm not sure, I'm not too familiar with the entire situation happening here, and obviously I haven't seen it yet, so we'll see. But yeah, it feels like a very, very interesting premise here. The art style is extremely unique, so I'm excited for this. I'm very much excited for this, and the best thing out of everything is we have 2 episodes to watch, so we can fully sink our teeth into this story here. So I am very excited. I don't know what else to say about it because I basically know nothing about it, so let's just jump right into this. So of course, because of copyright, it's gonna have to be cut, edited, and all those stuff on YouTube, but the full uncut reaction is going to be, as always, on my Patreon down in the description. So let's go into Jaadugar, a Witch in Mongolia, episode 1. Science Saru. An interesting thing that I also saw. Oh, never mind. Shh. Oh. I wonder if any of this is going to be inspired by real history, real people from history, if it's like a historical in that scenario, or if it's a fully fictional story of a real period in history, or what it's gonna be like. I'm not sure. I am loving this art style. Kind of reminds me a bit of Ranking of Kings, which I haven't watched, but I've seen clips of. Purely by its uniqueness. Interesting. Eastern Iran, Tus. Order is in the heavens and order is in the earth. I wonder if I'm gonna have to take notes of from this show. I wonder how information heavy it's gonna be. I'm gonna, might as well, right, start and then see if we need it going forward. Oh, look at that naan there, the flatbread. Interesting. Dude, it's so rare. It's so rare to see an anime story specifically about anything when it comes to like religion and stuff, it's always obviously like Shinto, Buddhist. Maybe if they're feeling brave, they would add some kind of like Christianity into it. I don't think I've ever seen this before in anime, which is really cool, right? I've never seen the Muslim or Islamic religion being in an anime. I don't think so, at least that I can remember. That's awesome. Whoa. Here she is. Our main character, I suppose. Stara. そう、teacher. Take her in and teach her. Oh. He's a smart man. He's a smart man. I'm not extremely knowledgeable on the entire culture and just the proceedings and everything that goes into being, Muslim and stuff. I'm not too familiar with it, so this is going to be interesting to see. I have a few friends who are Muslim, but I've never talked to them about the actual specifics around it. Maybe I should the next time I see them. Wow. That much, that hard. Oh, okay. Let's see. Also, one interesting thing that I saw is I think a Spanish director is directing this show, which is kind of interesting. I've never seen that before, at least that I can think of. I've only seen Korean directors direct an anime when it comes to like foreign directors. Oh, an astrolabe. I think so, at least.
してたよ。
rat! You rat!
まったく逃げ出そうだなんて。
もうすぐ兄さんがアフマドさんを連れてきますからね。ごめんね。帰りたかったんでしょ。あの人のところじゃないもん。母さんと暮らしてた家。母さんが死んで旦那様は私を売っちゃった。
それはあな
Oh.
たの家じゃないでしょ。奴隷なんだから。帰る家が欲しければいい主人に買ってもらえるよう勉強しなきゃ。
じゃあ絶対勉強しない。勉強嫌。可愛い顔ももうしない。値段が高くなるもん。そしたら勉強したらもっとずっと遠くに振られちゃうんだ。もう知らないところに行くのがいい。
Aww. Oh, poor thing.
そんな理由でうちに学びに来ていたの。僕と君とじゃ状況も違うんだろうけど。ねえツムルド、台所から水桶を持ってきてくれるかい？大きいやつがいい。はあ、ちょっとおいで。
Dude, the show is gorgeous, man. The art style and the animation is gorgeous.
屋上。
これでいかがでしょう？うん、ありがとう。今からこれを庭に落とすね。
Why?
坊ちゃん。
見込みなしですかね。なんだ一体何が起こったんだ。
What? Okay.
なんだ今の音は。みんな無事か。
雷でも落ちたの？
敵が攻めてきたんじゃないか。野蛮な遊牧民とか。
みんなを当てちゃって。坊ちゃん、いたずらが過ぎます。ところで君たちはどうしてそんなに冷静なの？そりゃだって、落ちると分かって耳を塞いだくらいですし。
So they're prepared for it, right?
つまり君たちは大きな音がするという未来を予測して適切に対処したということだね。
Okay. Okay. I see where you're going with
勉
this.
強ってこういうことなんじゃないかな。
Being prepared for the future, right? That might come.
君は今どこにあるかも、何が起こっているかも、この先どんなことが起きるかもまるでわからないでいる。言ってみればおじさまたちと同じ状況だ。でも勉強して賢くなれば、どんなに困ったことが起きたって何をすれば一番いいのかわかるんだ。
This guy's
それは絶対
cooking.
に悪いことじゃない。
This guy's cooking.
これが勉強。
That is an amazing analogy. I've never heard this kind of analogy before.
この水桶、鮭でうまく収まらないわ。ときめかない。
修理に出してきて。食事の支度は私がやっておくから。
あら、いらっしゃいしたら。
わからないことがあったら何でも聞いてね。
こうしてしたら、学者一家のもとで勉学に励みつつ、働くことになった。
Are those pheasants? No, it's repaired. Kind of. Not the same as it was before, but it works. Oh. Oh. Dude, I always wanted one of these flatbread ovens. At least wanted to try to use one. I never had the opportunity to.
紙と手をヘナで染めて、よその奥様とたくさんおしゃべりしてください。
はいはい。今度連れて行ってあげるわね。したら。
Aww.
天
She's
にある
becoming
もの、
part of the
地にある
family.
もの、すべてはアッラーに属す。おじさまの読書とまだなんか違う。今度もう一度教えてもらおう。
母様、お話が。母様。
ファーティマ奥様はハマムへ出かけられました。聞いてないんですか？
あれって今日だ。
Look at her
勉強のこと
mischievous
以外頭にない
actions
かも
here.
しれ
Your
ない。
hair, ma'am.
だからさ、君、髪
Yeah.
を隠さずに部屋から出てくるなんて。
私まだ子供だって言ってるじゃありませんか。それにムハンマド坊ちゃんだってまだ12歳。そんな
Oh.
おひげもない方で女部屋に入ったところで何の問題が？
僕は子供じゃない。君から見ても僕は幼稚かな。
He didn't respond in the way that you expected, huh? She's very, very
僕は世界を知らなさすぎるって先
intelligent.
生に言われた。
先生って法学の？
そう、父様が生前に紹介してくれたカマルッティーン先生だよ。でも最近考え方が違うと感じる時があって、踏み込んだ質問をしてもはっきり答えてくださらない。
それを理解するには君はあまりにも経験が浅い。
Hmm.
僕は旅に出ようと
I
思う。
don't like that answer.
ニシャプールへ行って高名な先生を訪ねてみたい。いや、それだけじゃなく、いずれ他の都市も巡ってイスラムだけでなくあらゆる知恵と出会いたい。真理を探して。それが学者だった父様が僕に望んだ道だと思う。
That's cool.
ご立派ですね。じゃあ私洗い物があるから失礼します。天にあるもの、地にあるものすべてはアッラーに属す。私がどんなに勉強してもムハンマド様には追いつけないのよね。
It's cool how he was able to motivate her this much with that one example that he gave her, and just by being around her and stuff, right? Just her seeing how talented he is.
母様、行ってまいります。
学者だった父様に恥じないよう
Here we
ど
go.
うでも励むのですよ。
はい。
お体に気をつけて。
では行ってきます。
途中まで送ろう。
おじさまありがとう。ちょっと待ってて。君、文字はまだ読めないんだっけ？そっか。じゃあ手紙を書く。僕が将来先生になった時、君みたいな小さな子にも伝えられるように、できるだけ簡単な言葉で。
What a guy!
だから君は勉強して母様に読んで差し上げるんだ。いいね、したら。
What a guy!
これからも学ぶことをやめないでね。
This guy is such a good
じゃあ行ってき
guy.
ます。
So intelligent and such a nice guy. What the hell for a 12-year-old?
後に高名な学者となる
Oh,
ム
wow!
ハンマドと一人の奴隷の少女したら、二人が顔を合わせたのは生涯これが最後となる。
That's bittersweet. But I hope at least the 8 years later, I hope at least the letters are going to survive.
高く慈愛あまねきアッラーの皆において
That's crazy.
トゥースの民軍だわ。
ツムールドさん。
きっと町の外を偵察に。
She doesn't look 8 years
なん
older.
でも武装した遊牧民が近くに現れたんですって。
I guess it's the art style.
あの中に私の弟もいるのよ。もうずっ
Mm.
と会っていないけど。私とミハイルはずっと西の国で生まれたの。海の近くでね、夕日が沈むとき、綺麗な紫色に染まるんだ。貧しかったけど、海を見るのは好きだったな。
したら手紙を読んでもらえるかしら。はい、すぐに。いつものお部屋ですね。
あらあら、あんなに喜んで。
Nice. The letters are coming. That's nice.
母上おじ上、家を出てこの8年、私は哲学
And she's gotten proficient in reading.
ニーシャプールは著名な学者たちの集う大きな都市です。例えば、ファドルッティン・ダマード先生からは、イブン・スイーナーの築いた医学をご教授いただきました。
Wow.
教えられたことをただ模倣する類の神学とは違い、科学は学者たちの実地の経験に基づいた知性です。私にはこちらの方が好ましく思えます。
Kind of reminds me a bit of Orb, the anime. Like this part here. Euclid and Ptolemy? Hell yeah. Hell yes. The two goats.
ありがとうございます。貴重な写本を。いいのよ。すべてのイスラム教徒は知を求める義務がある。学者だった夫もそう教えていたわ。エウクレイデスの言論ならあそこよ。
Elements. Here we go. One of the most influential books of all time. Especially when it comes to science.
点とは部分のないもの。線とは幅のない長さ。線の端は点である。
To anyone who studied math, you know exactly what this is all about, right? You know exactly what elements is, or physics as well, right? All of the axioms and stuff like that written in elements that are still used to this very day, right? Some of them have been, you know, disputed and stuff, but most of it still holds to this day. Well, that's mathematics. You gotta set... Yep. You gotta set the groundwork. Astrology.
地平上のある地点と山頂と地球の中心で直角三角
Yep.
形を作れば
Yep. You can calculate it. Yep. Yep. This is how it was used all the way back when they couldn't travel it. Yep. Mm-hmm. This was done all the way back in ancient Greece.
どれも言論にある普遍的な知識から導き出されたのよ。どう？面白いかしら。焦げてるよ。
Dude, I love mathematics. It's so cool.
最近こんな失敗ばかりね。ごめんなさい。
She's been so absorbed, so lost in thought.
あのね、シタラちゃん。奴隷にもいろんな仕事があって、中には教養を身につけて、主人を楽しませる奴隷もいるわ。場合によっては、解放の約束をもらえることだって。
Wow.
でも、あんまり期待しない方がいいと思うな。自分じゃ何も決められないの、私たち。人じゃなくて所有物なのよ。
君たちちょっと集まってくれ。
ズムルドも呼んでくれる？どうしたんです？
我らがトゥース軍が遊牧民に敗れた。
Oh.
天への祈りの報いは慈悲ではなく炎のみ。雨の代わりに火花が降り出し、そして血。
So is this
この炎の代わりに
the era of Genghis Khan?
Харин түүс хотын дөрдөн бэлэгтэн сууж байна уу? Юу? Дийлэг соргилж байгаа юм байна.
That's an ominous way to end the episode. Ebon Gongora, that's I think the director that you can see in the credits there. It's cool how many foreign names you can see in the credits, right? Working on this. I wonder if this is the actual ending or if this is the opening. You know how they usually play, or oftentimes play the opening at the end of the episode 1? I'm gonna mute this and leave this in the YouTube reaction as well as my first time reaction to it. Science Saru. I mean, we're gonna be going right into episode 2, so I'm not gonna be watching the previews, but yeah, we're gonna be going right into episode 2, so I don't want to spend too much time talking about it, but so far, this is an absolutely incredible story. Now, I will say, as I said earlier, I'm not too familiar on the entire subject that they are talking about here. So I'm hoping that this is going to take it easy on me and is going to introduce everything like I'm 5, because I am very much not knowledgeable about this part of history in the world and stuff. So I am very much curious about it though. So I'm very excited to find out more about this. This is so unique. It's so different than any other anime. I mean, I think it's fair to say that this is so different from any other anime airing right now this season. So I am so excited to find out more about it. Also, it looks stunning. It looks stunning. I'm not sure where the story is going to go. Obviously, it seems like it is going to be about Shitara just becoming more and more influential, probably trading hands from people to people, from master to master as a slave. Maybe eventually, hopefully, being set free and doing something on her own as well. So it seems like it's going to be a story about Shitara and how she arises and like all of her, I guess, tribulations of how she rises through the hierarchy here. But it's gonna be really cool to see. I'm very excited. Let's just go into episode 2 here. What a cool anime, man. I love these kind of shows. Mm. Wow, very neat.
私は息子たちを連れて山の方に避難するよ。
ええ、それがいいわね。
ファーティマはシタラと一緒に地下室へ隠れていなさい。3日経ったら迎えに来る。シタラ、ファーティマのことを頼んだよ。
はい、お守りします。
それでは奥様、したら
また
3 days?
なんだか子供の頃思い出しちゃうな。よくこういう
They're so free-spirited about the entire thing, so nonchalant. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I guess this is just part of their life, right? War is always a part of their life.
夏目足の実をどうぞ。ありがとう、したら。ここにいると、まるで時の流れが止まったように感じるわ。ここから見える外の光が3度暗くなって明るくなりました。
Okay.
もうすぐおじさまたちが。
Thank God they have some kind of like ventilation there. I was just thinking, if you stay down here with this lamp for 3 days, you're gonna probably end up dying of carbon dioxide poisoning. Thank God they have some kind of vent there.
来てくれますわ。それに、もし来るのが遅れても、アニーさんたちのおかげで食料は十分にありますし、大事な本だって無事です。そうね。ありがとうしたら、あなたがいてくれて心強いわ。私は何も。でも奥様、遊牧民がエウクレイデスなど読むのでしょうか？わからないわ。でも、万に一つもなくせないの。夫が生前集めた写本ですもの。そうですね。ねえ、したら、ムハンマドのことが好き？
Aww. It's been 8 years.
はい、尊敬しております。あれほど聡明な方はめったにいないかと。
父親とよく似ているの。あの子は保守的な進学に馴染めなかった。この先、自分の道を進めば進むほど、たくさんの対立を経ることになるでしょう。そんな時、あの子の心に寄り添ってあげられるのは、したら、あなただけよ。
Well, the narrator said she's not gonna meet him again.
一人の人間として。
They're not gonna ever meet. Right? So I have a sneaking suspicion that's not happening. Oh, that is really nice though. They're saying that you should meet him as a human, not as a slave. Uh-oh.
兄さんたちね、やっと外に出られるわ。
Mm. It's the nomads. It's the nomads. Oh, here we go, the opening. Okay, that was interesting. I'm gonna leave in the opening same as the previous ending. In the YouTube reaction, I'm just gonna mute it. Dude, this is so good, this show. I am so engaged in this show. Oh. I love the font that they're using. It's so stylized. It works so well. It almost looks like Arabic. Like the Japanese and the Romanized letters in this font almost look like Arabic because of the way that it's done. It's so cool. The roses that bloom in Safar.
ありがとう、したら。どけ。したら、逆らってはダメよ。
はい、奥様。
Yeah, fair enough. Man's hungry.
ارحمها انت. الله. انتبه.
Which one is this? Is this the astrology one? Oh, it's elements.
ダメよ、その本は。
I mean, it's all in Arabic. He's not gonna understand it, right?
بساطنا مديك يا أخي.
Burn them. Mm. By the way, what they're speaking, is it actually Mongolian or is it like a made-up language that they did for the show? I'm not sure.
泥棒をした者はお
Hmm.
すんのもバッツァギチベイン
남의 홀게지가 따름질지베노. 우거데. 엔들 힘북질스. 나들 힘북러른 기굴덕식.
Oh, to my father.
泥棒ではない。この地上のものは皆我が父
この人、私たちの言葉。
He's a translator, yeah?
仰せだ。
A slave.
아힘이. 진르 저럭테빈. 참 제거이. 팀 솔더레는
Uh-oh.
흡셔력도 간직한 줄비. 아이드스요.
Fuck! I had a feeling something bad's gonna happen at some point. I had a feeling the show is not gonna hold back, and it really isn't. They built up that relationship so well in the short time that they had. So I guess, given my father is Genghis Khan and all that exposition, I guess now we can deduce that the time zone in this with. Sorry, I'm a bit all over the place because of that scene. We can deduce what time this is happening at. It's probably around 13th century, 14th century, somewhere around there, right? Oh man, oh, that was a rough scene, man. That was a rough scene, and even the way that they animated it, like with this art style, it just looks so horrific. I wonder, I talked about this at the beginning, and I wanna bring it up again because I am very curious, because now we're seeing a bit more of this history here, and it seems like a lot of the history here is a direct, directly taken from from real history with Genghis Khan and stuff like that, right? And the conquest of Genghis Khan of a lot of the basically not just a lot of the Middle East, but just a big portion of the world, right? I wonder, as I said earlier, if she's based on a real person, if Muhammad is based on a real person, and all those things. I'm not sure, but I do wonder. Is it kind of like a biopic? Man, that hit so hard, that scene there. Oh, oh,
設楽ちゃん、
oh, oh.
生きていたのね。怪我はない。
Oh, look at her eyes.
私、奥様をお守りするって約束したのに。奥様が。私たちは山の方へ向かう途中で捕まった。それからいくつかの組に分けられたの。女たち、子供たち、職人たち。それ以外の男の人やお年寄りはどこかへ連れて行かれたわ。おじさまとはそれっきり。それから。夜。
Ah. That's horrible.
ボスよっしゃ
お願い、泣き止んで。いい子だから。スメルドさん、泣けますか？
Oh, man. What a depressing way to start this.
あの人、昔水桶を直してくれた金物屋さん。
How fast it can all change. How fast war can just flip the lives of so many people on its head.
得体の知れない彼らへの恐怖が設楽たちを荒野へと追い立てた。
Oh, fuck.
今年のサファル崎はまだ少し寒い季節で水も冷たかった。けれど日が差すともうバラのつぼみが膨らんでいることに気がつく。私たちが仕事をしているとおじさまの生徒たちの読書する声が聞こえてくる。かわいいわね。私がここへ来た頃思い出します。あ、帰っていらした。お帰りなさいませ、奥様。バザールはどうでしたか？ズムルドのおかげでいい買い物ができたのよ。奥様、いつでもお供しますわ。そうね。次はシタラも連れて行きましょうね。はい。シタラ、ニーシャプールへ手紙を送ったわ。バラが咲く頃には返事が来るかもしれないわね。
Oh.
サファル月の後には花咲くラビーアウラル月が来る。来るはずだった。
She never got the letter. The letter's never going to find her again.
ズムルド、少しは食べて元気出さないと。
You need to eat.
シタラちゃんも
You
食べなきゃ
both need to eat.
お兄さんが食べて。ありがとう。でもこれはあなたの分よ。ねえ、覚えてる？
Oh, she's taking care of them. She's really nice.
奴隷は自分じゃ何も決められないって話。
They're really lucky to have someone like her around.
奴隷にはその分責任もないということなの。例えば奴隷が何か罪を犯したとしても、受ける罰は自由人の半分。私たちは
Mm,
責任を負うことを認められていない。
that's
というべ
crazy.
きかしらね。
Because they're not considered human. They're considered property.
許すも許さないも自分で決めちゃダメよ。じゃあ誰が決めるの？もう誰も決められない。奥様もおじ様ももう。そうね。まだたった一人いるわ。ニーシャプールに。ハンマド様。ハンマド様はまだ生きていらっしゃる。そうよ。まだ私たちには一つだけ残されているの。
Thank God that she's there, man.
それから捕虜たちは毎日東へと移動していった。山あいを縫い、川を渡り、
さ。
一行はタールカーンという地に張られた天幕軍にたどり着いた。兵士じゃない人たちもいる。もしかして彼らの町かしら。
もし、あなた方はどこから？
トゥースです。
なんてことだ、トゥースまで。
Ah, they're all victims as well.
我々は職人ということで殺されず、ここへ連れてこられました。ニーシャプールから。
Oh no!
私たちは遊牧民の接近を知り、防御を固めていました。そしてついに彼らが現れた時、城壁から放たれた一本の矢が見事彼らの司令官を貫いたのです。
Of course it's gonna set them off.
その一本の矢のためにニーシャプールは報復の炎に焼き尽くされました。
Is that Genghis Khan speaking?
我々職人だけ、他は女や子供たちまで。
ニーシャプールにはムハンマド様が。そんな。ツムルド。ツムルドさん。ツムルド。眩しい。夕日。
Jesus, this is so depressing, man.
とても綺麗。メリトさん、ダメよ。こんなのダメ。お願いだから。ツムルドさんはどこか海の見える外国から来たんです。誰よりも長く奥様にお仕えして。本当は故郷に帰りたかったでしょうか。家族に会いたかったでしょうか。せめて私たちの手で弔ってあげましょう。弟さんとまた会えるように。我々はアッラーのものであり、最終的にはアッラーに帰するものである。
This is horrible, man. This is not what I signed up for. This is not the goofy royal palace drama that I was expecting. This is not the Apothecary Diaries. What's happening here?
ときめかないな。
No, 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 no.
かわいそう。何があったの？
No.
すみません。通りかかった兵士に掴みかかったみたい。それでその場で切られて。なんてことを。どうしてこんなに。
彼女の魂は平穏ある。
自分で決めたんだ。アニースさんはあの遊牧民たちの奴隷になるより、トゥースのあの家の奴隷のままでいることを望んだんだ。そうだ。このまままっすぐ歩いていったら、誰かが私に家を追いかけるかしら。
Do it, go.
待て。
Oh, it's that guy. It's the translator.
違うんだ。なあ、あんた、あの本を取り返したくないか。
Oh, he's so clutch though here. He saved their life. That's the end of the episode. Jesus fucking Christ. Give me a sec. I need to clean up. Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's the end. Wow. Wow. Well, that's the first 2 episodes of Jadugar, a witch in Mongolia. Jesus Christ. That was a journey. I didn't know what to expect coming into this, and even after episode 1 started, and throughout most of episode 1, I wasn't sure where it was gonna go, right? Obviously, we saw the entire narration at the beginning, so we kind of knew where it's going to end up at, but I didn't know how it's going to tackle the entire situation, and wow, that went so brutal, so fast. Of course, I had a hunch that obviously when you introduce war and stuff like that into a show like this, and slavery already from the get-go, there's going to be some bad stuff and salacious stuff happening because of it in the story, but I didn't expect it to go this hard. That was so depressing. But what an interesting story. What an absolutely interesting story. I love this show. I am so... First of all, I want to... Once again, I said this before I even started watching episode 1, but I love the fact that there are 2 episodes out from the get-go. We can really invest ourselves in the show from the get-go without, you know, having only 1 episode, because I think episode 2 here is where it really shows its colors and when it really gets you invested here. And I am so happy that we're getting a few anime airing this season that all are airing with the first few episodes out at the same time, as opposed to feeding you only 1 episode and then you having to wait for the second one. I'm so happy. This decision it's such a good decision that they're making here, and it worked so well here because episode 2 destroyed me. But I am so invested in the show. I don't know how they did it, but the feeling that this show gives you is I get so invested in this show here by just... I think it's to do with both the visual identity of the show, with, you know, animation, direction, all those things, and also the subject matter is something that I have never seen before in anime whatsoever, nothing even close to this, right? So seeing it being portrayed here as in an anime is just so interesting, right? It's so interesting, because it's not overdone or anything along those lines, so it's so easy to get you invested in this kind of plot line, and I am very much invested in it, right? I am so curious to see where this is gonna go. This has such insane potential for to be an incredible series, and I have no doubt in my mind that it's going to pull through throughout the entire run. I feel like, I don't want to jinx it, but I feel like this is going to be an incredible show from beginning to end, as long as it just keeps going in the way that it's going now. So I am so excited to see the rest of it. Obviously, like, animation, incredible. Music, absolutely incredible. Voice acting, all out of this world. I love the voice acting in this. Just so good. It's so good. So I am so excited to see where it's gonna go. But for now, I'm gonna end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.